Friends, 371 days of war. The highlight from the war zone remains Bakhmut, that is Eastern Front. And the latest says that the Russian forces, along with their allies like PMC Wagner, LPR, DPR, whoever may be, have moved very close to Khromovo, less than 500 meters, which is in northwest of Bakhmut city. They are also strengthening their zone of operation in northwest towards Dubovo Vasi Livka. Southwest of Bakhmut, the Ukrainian forces did try to counterattack on Krasny Chasov area and Stupochki. However, they did not gain any success. Yes, in Khromovo, they are bringing their reinforcements as well as arms and ammunitions. Inside Bakhmut on Eastern Front, the Russian forces have controlled significant part of Zabakhmutka, while in southern side, where till yesterday the Ukrainian offensive had gained Mariupol symmetry. But the counter-attack, rather I would say, the PMC Wagner not only have regained this particular symmetry, but they have also broke into Ukrainian defense adjacent to it and moved into Sobashchevka establishment. ISW says that Russian forces have made tactical gains in North Bakhmut and continue ground attack around Bakhmut, and that sums up the present situation. And I will like to add into this that loss of equipment and infrastructure of Ukrainian forces in and around Bakhmut have been very high. There have been also reports that the Ukrainian forces have been lacking shells as well as the ammunitions in Bakhmut in addition to Sumy and Kherson region, which to me does not seem to be that huge that they can stop their counter-offensive. They are continuing, and yes, inside Bakhmut they have problem because of logistic lines have been cut off almost more than 90%. In other parts of East, the Donetsk region, especially in Avdiivka, Marinka and including Vuhledar, the heavy clashes battles are continuing. As far as South Ukraine is concerned, there is nothing special to report except the counter-battery operation continues. In north, the Ukrainian army continues attacking targets with drones in the areas or regions of Moscow, Bryansk, Adygea, Krasnodar, Belgorod, Kursk, though the damages have not been reported to be huge. In Kupiansk, Starovbelsk direction, the artillery counter-offensive, huge ones, continue, while in Liman direction, the battle is on, especially in Makiivka direction, where Russians have managed few key heights, though a small one, but tactically very important ones. That's the overall conditions. There is a report from the Red Cross that due shortage of funds, there is a dire and dangerous condition in Yemen, especially the children. And in Japan, again children suicide in 2022 has risen more than 500, and especially due to the high competition, admission in particular schools and particular branches have led to this. And this is of course part of capitalism and its further deterioration. In the meantime, huge processions worldwide, especially in European countries, continue. In Australia, there was a procession against NATO and supporting Russia with the Russian flags in front of the Australian Parliament. In India, mass commotion is rising against unemployment and inflation and rise of the corporate control over the people. And that's all for the day, friends. Thank you.